Everywhere can be a place of acceptance.
We're making a difference.
By reading the letter that Lady Gaga read to the president to you. So that's what I'm writing to you about Jamey Rodemeyer. When I first heard the news of Jamey's death, I was devastated. I was hurt, I was angry, and I wanted to cry out. I wanted to cry out, but I didn't think anyone would hear me. I'm one voice among an endless sea of support for this wonderful boy, and for that I am grateful. The fact that a 14-year-old took his life for being himself is absolutely disgusting. People should be allowed to be who they want to be without limits. There is a place, Gaga. There is a school where hate does not have to exist, and I keep thinking to myself, if only I could have reached out to Jamey and brought him here, or even reached out to him to begin with. My high school, in the extent of the entire student body, supports all LGBT rights. Population is either gay, bi, or transgender, and we accept all people. Let the world know that there is a place for no hate, and there is a place where people can accept everyone. If it can be done here, it can be done everywhere. I want to do everything I can to possibly help. I love you and I love Jamey. PAWS UP FOREVER. Every school can be as supportive and amazing as you guys are. In America, we can make a difference. If one person stands up, we can change everything. And I don't know about you guys, but from where I am, you're all standing.
We're definitely going to show the world that we can all make a change when we come together, whether we're gay, straight, or bi. This is it.
If this school can do it, anyone can. It's happening. This is a revolution, and we can change this. Las Vegas Academy! We don't like discrimination, do we? No! We don't like hate, do we? No! We don't like bullying, do we? No! Have the right to be who they want to be.
Jamey Rodemeyer is a lesson to all of us.
It does get better.
I think there's far too much hate in the world today, and the biggest thing, I have a friend who's gay, and he said his cousin can't get a job because they found out he was gay, and I think all this hate is just terrible. I've had to deal with my own, my own limitations. I have cerebral palsy, and I know what it's like to be looked at differently, and I don't think anybody should be looked at differently for being who they are. You'll hear things in politics all the time that say it's unhealthy to be who you are, and it's unhealthy to show who you really, truly want to be and love to be, and I think that is just completely wrong. Thank you so much.
I have been bullied before. Since I was 11 years old, I have been bullied. And I went into a very deep depression and I almost killed myself. I am very glad to this day that I did not, And unfortunately, there are other people who do not have the resources that I did, the friends that I had to support me when I was very dark and upset. But I want to let you know that there is a way out. There is a light at the end of the tunnel. I mean, it doesn't seem like it now, but there is. Pause up.
Suicide is not the answer. There is help. Keep your paws up.
Bullying is wrong. It should be stopped. Keep your paws up.
Don't kill yourself for being who you are. You were born that way. Paws up.
Bullying is for losers.
I've been bullied for many years. All my middle school years I was bullied, and a little bit of my high school years I was bullied. But it gets better if you find the right solutions for it, you know. You find friends that are accepting, you know, you find your parents, you tell somebody, you do this and that, you know, you find ways to get rid of the bullying. Suicide is a permanent solution for a temporary problem. You shouldn't commit suicide because somebody is bullying you. Pause up forever.
Middle school for me was not like, it wasn't a time for me to come out, but it was a time for me to find myself. With finding myself came a lot of bullying, which I have been bullied a lot in the past. And not even in middle school, but in elementary school, getting told you're gay from the start, just by walking in the door, is something that really has an effect on people. I remember countless hours thinking, like, what is gay? Like, what is this? Like, what am I? So, like, I just think being told you're gay from the start has such a big, I'm not gonna say influence on, you know, yourself, but it has a big toll on how you reflect on yourself. Because, you know, at 6 and 7 years old, you're not gonna really know what gay is. You're gonna know what you are, but you don't know what it is. You have to have your own self-acceptance to be who you are. And with being yourself in such a big surrounding, like, you know, in high school, you really have to have the courage and the confidence to, you know, just go home and think about, okay, so if I can come out to my best friend, I can come out to this other person that I don't know. And I've come out to so many people in the school environment that it's basically been nothing now. I can come out to someone who's, you know, I just met. But it's just, you just have to keep into consideration that things might not go as you planned. Bullying in general is something that you need a support system to, because there are so many causes of bullying. There's suicide, there's depression, there's, you know, you can self-harm it, like it's self-harm. And that's something that, you know, your friends, your family, even anonymous people can help you with. And having a successful support system will build up your self-confidence in every way, and it'll just bring new opportunities to everything. I did not have a support system going through this my freshman year when I came out to everyone. I lost all my friends. I didn't go to an accepting environment for school, and it was really, really hard to just get through it, you know, just keep thinking to myself, hey, it's just another day, just go to school and go home. And it was really hard to get through that without any support. I mean, there were days where I'd just go home and like cry and, you know, not do anything. I wouldn't do my homework, I wouldn't go online and talk to my friends, I wouldn't text anyone, I wouldn't call anyone. And, you know, I think people started worrying about me, but through that I realized if I want to be happy with myself, then I have to get a support system. So I went to a few of my best friends, and, you know, they were like, it's cool, you know, it's whatever, we don't care. And, you know, through that I basically branched out and had a larger support system. So it's to get a support system, you have to have someone that accepts you. And I'm so lucky that, you know, I had the few friends that were like, it's okay. And I feel like through them, it branched out, and I just became, you know, myself. And it was one of the, you know, it was just that moment of, okay, I can do this, like, it's gonna be all right. you know, people will accept me for who I am. I'm gonna tell everyone this right now. It gets better. There's so many opportunities that are brought about to you. You know, once you finally accept yourself. I mean, it's not gonna be the best time of your life, but you can still have fun. And no matter where you go, there's always going to be bullying, there's always going to be name calling, there's always going to be, you know, the stereotypical high school things. And I'm so lucky that a school like this, like, brought, I don't know, it's just brought so much more happiness to myself.
You have the right to be who you are.
Don't let anyone take that away from you. PAWS Up Forever.